Hello, TEP Charter. It's Ms. Galassi, kicking back in Woodstock. Promised you a video about your bowl hold. Here it is. Start with a straw. You now have permission to ask your parents to take you to a fast food restaurant. So take the straw. Before you put the straw in, do that tapping we do. The very tip of your thumb, right there on the tip, across from your second finger. Put the tip of that thumb on the straw. Very tip. Cross, second finger over. 1 and 3 go down. If you play violin, 4 goes on top, or viola. Okay? If you play cello, 4 goes around. And you can hold the straw like this for cello players. Okay? See, the most important part, guys, is that this thumb stays bent. If your thumb does this, call that banana thumb. Very bad for you. Very bad for you. Okay, so cello players, nice and relaxed. Nice bent thumb there. Violin players, viola players, again, same bent thumb. Really look for that. See how all the fingers are curved? Okay, turn and look at it. Really study it. Make sure you've got it. You need to do this a lot, hours and hours a day. I say 2 hours a day at least, in front of TV, while you're on the phone. Eat your dinner, brush your teeth, all that. Okay, moving it to the bow. I happen to have a bow right here. Remember, you start with the hair of your bow facing your nose. Again, you're looking at this bent thumb. You're going to put your thumb right in this little spot here. Not in the frog, but next to the frog. Your thumb is there. Here's a super close-up, right outside. Now you notice my thumb bends so much, I actually touch the hair of my bow with my thumb. Just kind of depends how big your thumb is, whether that happens or not. So you don't want your thumb up here, but down here about as far as you can. If you're hitting the ferrule, well, yeah, then you want to move your finger up because you don't want to hurt yourself there. Okay? Once again, you wrap 2 across, 1 and 3 down, violins, violas, 4th finger on top. You want to have a nice relaxed 4th finger there. The 4th finger should not be pushing at all. It's your weakest, smallest finger. Give it a break. Okay, tap that. There you have it, and you let go. Again, bent thumb. 1, 2, 3 are wrapped around, 4 on top. Cello players, you can hold your bow up in the air and bring that 4th finger around. Once again, you have that bent thumb. Okay, another angle here. Okay, got it. Cello players. For cello players, you want to make sure your bow does not end up here, but down here, right where this first joint is. That's true of violin players too. Cello players, it goes across that first joint of your index finger, right there. I'm trying to, there you go, right there. All right, 4th and thumb is bent. Once again, cello players, you can hold it like this, okay, or hold that bow like this. All right. Once again, here are your checkpoints. Violins, violas. Bent thumb, really bent. You can see I hide my thumb basically with my second finger there. Now if your fingers are smaller than mine, they're not going to be quite that far around. It just depends. This is a common mistake. People start to get their fingers behind the hair. That's not going to work. What you need to do is pull that first finger back. So if you see that this knuckle here is wrapped around like that, you need to pull back, all right? Number 1 problem people have is squeezing really hard. That's why you want the straw, because if you squeeze the straw, it bends. If your straw is bending, that's a problem. Try going right from the straw, 2 seconds later, right to your bow, and hold it the same. So you should be able to pull that bow right out of your hand. It should be very relaxed. All right, folks? Have a good night. Say hello to everybody. No? Say hello. Say hello, TEP Charter students. Say practice your bow hold. Say practice. Practice. That's Memphis.